So now we are going to discuss. This is basically for the students. They just started their research work. So today we are going to discuss how to use the origin. So origin, just you will go here ORIGIN. You will see the icon like this. This is the origin, and when you will click, the origin will open. So now first today we are going to see how we plot the data. So if you will see here, there are many options in origin, various kind of the files you can import. If you go in the file, if you see the import, so you can see the single ASCII, multiple ASCII, comma, delimited CSV, Excel file. So we have various kind of the files as per your file extension. You can choose from here and upload, import the file. So here generally we use the text file most of the time or Excel file. So in order to upload, import the Excel text file, if you want to use the single file import, just click on this 123, this single import single ASCII. When you click on import single ASCII, it will ask the file location, and in this you can import the single file. So like I have the on the desktop, I have the file. Suppose this is the cobalt ferrite sample. This is the X-ray diffraction pattern of this sample. So I select this and OK. You will see it will import the data. So because it is single file, as I said to you, because this is the Y and this is X, just you can select like this. Now it depends on you whether you want line, plot or dot or scattered or line with points. So just we plot like this. This is the X-ray diffraction pattern of this cobalt ferrite sample. Now you can rearrange this axis, because now if you will see this data is from 25 to 80. Just click on this two times and go to the scale, and 25 to 80. Your scale become, you can rescale this, and now your data, it will looks more better than previous one. Now we need to do some further modification. In suppose you want to rescale this y-axis, just go here, start from 0 to 450. You can see, now you can see this tick bars. If you want to put inside like this, you can play with these tick bars also. You can see here minor tick and this tick bars. You can see here, if you select this, means you are selecting this scale. Okay, so go here, put inside in, put this in, and now if you want to make this line thick, go to this thickness and make 2 or 3 like this as per your choice, and you apply. You will see this is thick becomes in, and this line become thick. Similarly, you want to rescale this, you want to modify this, the design of this by scale, just go this, do like this, and in, and again you can change the thickness of this 3. Now if you will see in some figures, you saw this is closed. Okay, so what you will see here, if you will see there is no line here this side, so this color, select this show axis and tick. When you will click, just go here, because there is no data on this this side axis, so just you can simple put none, no tick is needed. So this is, you can see up, and now you can change the thickness like this, and similarly you can go this y-axis, so tick, and you can increase the thickness, and then you'll see. So this is the, now you can change this name, like this is your cobalt ferrite COFE2O4, and you can modify this. Just you can change the font size from here, what type of the font to, generally I use Times New Roman. I choose this, and you can make 28, so it will see here. And because this is the superscript, so you can change this by using here. This icon is already there, and you can make it beautiful like that. So This is your graph, and now here if you will see, now you can, this line is thick, but these numbers are looking, not looking, is not matching, because you want to increase the size of this also. So go here and increase the point size to the 24. You will see here, and you can make it bold. It will look like this. And on the x-axis, we have the XRD. In XRD we have the angle. So 2, this is actually 2 theta. So in order to put this, you can add this alpha beta. Click here, and for theta you need D, W, Q. For theta, if you press, after pressing this, if you press Q, you will uh, get the theta. Then deselect this and write theta. What is the unit? Degree. DEGRW. On the y-axis, we have intensity. So just write intensity, INTENS. Okay, and its unit is arbitrary unit, AU. This is, now you can also change this font size, 24, and make it bold. So now this is the finally plotted the graph of this cobalt ferrite. This is the case when you are now go to the file and this save project edge. Now put the save project edge, and you can go to the desktop, and you can write here what the name of this cobalt ferrite, COFE 204. So this is the XRD pattern of the cobalt ferrite, and this is plotted. Now if you want to put this in text, wherever you want to copy from here, and you can place in the your paper wherever you want. And you can also change the font size of this. This is not looking so beautiful, so put here and bold, and you can increase the 28, and also here $A, you can go 28 and bold. Okay, Z, we can add. So this is the case when you have the single file. Suppose you want to, now we have already saved. So if I want to make the another graph, plot the another graph, just click on the new project, it will come. Now I want to, suppose you want to plot 2 or 3 samples together. What you can do, you can go on import multiple ASCII, go here and select 1, 2, 3, and click on add, OK, and click OK. Now you will see, you will have zinc ferrite. See how you will see which you are going to see: zinc ferrite, nickel ferrite, cobalt ferrite. So what you can do, first select the cobalt ferrite, plot it, line, go in the window, nickel ferrite, line, then window, zinc ferrite. Now we want to plot all these graphs together. Okay, so how you can plot these graphs together? So just if you see, this is rescale, this is extract to the layer, and this is extract to the graph, and this is used to merge. Means if you have more than one graph, you can plot to merge together. So if you click here merge, you will see a window will open. Now how much graph we have? We have 3 graphs. So we want in 3 rows and 1 column. Means 1, 2, 3. So I want 3 rows and 1 column, and see, and all things 0, horizontal gap 0, vertical gap 0, and you will see I plotted all these 3 graphs together. So because now you are not able to see which graph is which one is cobalt ferrite, which one is nickel ferrite. So what you can do, just go here, This is cobalt ferrite. You can see cobalt ferrite, and right here COFE, cobalt ferrite. This I put short name, and this is a nickel ferrite, NiFe. Then you can go zinc ferrite, ZnFe. Just now, when you will go to this graph number, this one, just click here. You will see this is cobalt ferrite. Just double click here, uh, here, or just you can go here also. This is also used to, suppose I delete this and I don't know what, so just you will put here, click here, it will come. Okay, so now you got this graph. Now you want to make this, because this is intensity, so we are not going to compare the intensity, just we are seeing the phase, we are going to analyze the phase of the X-ray diffraction pattern. So what you will do, I will click, and I do not want to show this data because it's arbitrary unit. I will show do this like this, and I will also do this, and I will also do this. I want to make it suitable for the publication. Now you see all data is 20 to 85. All data is from 25 to 80. So what you will do, remove this all these things, because there's no need to write over here. Remove this A, remove this A. This A we will keep because this is 2 theta. So first rescale all this horizontal axis. Go here, all should be on the same 25 to 80. Only then you can compare. 25 to 80, then 25 to 80. Because the structure of this all three samples is same, so the peaks will also be same. So now you can see all peaks are coming at the same position, and scale is same. So what you can do, just click over here and don't show this axis, because we will show the lowest one, and click over here. Means all this is 30, so this scale is same for every all. Now you can do the beautification like as I discussed with you already. See, we are talking about this. So go here and put in and make it 3, apply, then go bottom scale, horizontal means go in and make 3, and go on the top, because this top, it contains top. So click here, so, and in, you will see here, and make it 3. On the top there is no value, so just we can say is not, we will not show any tick. So like this you can make it, and we need this y-axis on the opposite side, so this axis none. So now make it also 3. So this, now you want to do for this. So now for this also make tick in in and scale is your 3, thickness. Now for this you will see the top we don't need, because the top is already there, so we will not click on this top, just we will click this, and the bottom is, so in the bottom put this in ticks and make it 3, and link. But we need this one. So for this one, what you will choose this one, show axis, and make it 3. See, there is none, we are not showing any tick, and this is. Similarly, you can do for this graph, ticks, go bottom, in, and top we don't need, because top in, and this is in, and make it 3. I forgot to make 3 this, and this 3, and I need to show this axis with now. So this you have plotted this graph. Now this is the cobalt ferrite, this is nickel ferrite, and this is zinc ferrite. Now you can write what is this. You can modify this to make 24 and make it bold. Okay. Now you can say here what is the this angle 2 theta. For theta, just put the alpha beta and put Q. Theta will come and highlight this. And what is the unit? Degree. Now you can little bit modify it 28 font size and make it bold 28. Now you want to add, because now I removed from this y-axis, so what you will do, select this T, put over here and write intensity. Intensity, what is the unit? Arbitrary unit. Intensity has no unit. So select this, make 28, because x-axis we choose 28, that on the x-axis this. Now you see this is like this. So what you will do, right click on this, go to the properties and rotate. Background we don't need, rotate by the 90 degree. Rotate by 90 degree. You will see it will becomes like this, and you can put in the center. So this is the intensity for all the three graphs, and this is your x-axis 2 theta. So this is the XRD pattern. So if you have more than, if you want to show, if you want to compare all these three Faraday's properties, you can compare the X-ray diffraction, you can remaining like that, you can do the analysis. So this is all about how to plot the XRD data using the origin.